For all you drip brewers out there, we have a couple of new drip brewers that I want to show you from Capresso. This is the MG900 and this is the MT900. And as you can see, T indicates thermo, G indicates glass. These are 10 cup brewers, 10 5-ounce, so you get 50 ounces of brewed coffee. Obviously the thermal carafe is a stainless steel double wall. You can see in there, not glass lined, but stainless lined. And also, you have a little bit of stainless on the machine itself, which is kind of nice. It is stainless clad over plastic, and the back is plastic. The water tank on these machines is right here, 50 ounces of water. Comes with a charcoal filter, as you can see, with a handle to get it in and out. And these machines are what I would call affordable. You're not going to spend a fortune on this, and it's got some programming. It'll actually come on in the morning as well. You can program this, and this one over here, you can actually see the display. You can program this for the time of the day, the time that it comes on automatically and brews for you. Have it all pre-filled with your water, your ground coffee. It'll come on, be ready for you when you get up in the morning. It also has programming for 3 to 5 cups if you're cutting down the amount that you're brewing in here. And what that does is just slows down the brew just a little bit. And what else does it have? Programming for a filter, whether you have the filter in there or not. Green light will come on. And get into the manual for the programming. You know, it describes it in there, so follow the manual for the programming. It also comes with a number 4 cone gold tone filter, comes with that. And has an auto stop. When you remove the carafe, there's a valve that will shut off. And also, that's how you open the lid. And you know, I'll give you a pro on this right now. I can get my hand down in here and clean it with a cloth, you know, with your sudsy water. Also has a heating plate underneath the glass one that keeps it hot. And it does have an auto shut off, so it won't burn the house down. We did find that it kept it probably a little too hot, just so you know. So I think what we're going to do now is let's brew a pot, and I want to see what it tastes like. I have yet to have coffee out of either one of these Capressos, so I'm looking forward to it. We're going to brew Twilight because I'm very familiar with the flavors of Twilight. That'll be a good taste test for me. So let us get it going. We'll brew, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so this is just finishing up. It said in the manual that the full pot takes 7 minutes. We timed it. We're at 7:42 right now on my timer slash telephone. What is this thing? It's a telephone. While that's finishing up, it looks like it's going to be closer to 8 minutes for us. But hey, that's the way it goes. I took the liberty earlier of, because I was curious, taking the bottom off this because I wanted to see what was under here and see what the components were made of. This outside ring going around is the cup warmer plate for the glass carafe. This one here, as you can see, hoses leading from the water tank, is the actual heating element for the brewer itself. So interesting. That's what it looks like on the inside, and this is all stainless steel. So that's a good thing. There. Put this back together. That's why this was a little bit wobbling around. I have the plate off the bottom. It's over in my shop. I noticed that of some of the pots that I've had lately, you know, regular drip pots like this one's a little bit noisier as it's perking. Just a little bit. Has an automatic stop, like I mentioned, so I can actually take this out and it's not going to drip. Open this up, and there's a little indicator on the lid when it will pour. It's a half turn. Like I think I mentioned it earlier, we noticed that the plate on this keeps the coffee just a little bit too hot, so that's a con. It was actually well over like 2, I forget what he said it was, one of the guys tested it, but it was more than you would want it to be as far as temperature goes. That's stout looking coffee. We did the proportions properly. I actually weighed it out. I don't always weigh out my coffee, Sometimes I just go, oh yeah, that looks good, but we wait it because we want to get the proportions proper. Now I'm not comparing it to anything else that we've brewed today, so I can't really do a fair comparison, but I can say it tastes good. The temperature seems right. It's not too hot. This is not SCAA certified yet, just so you know, but tastes good to me. I guess for an affordable brewer, drip brewer, pour over, whatever you want to call it, it would fall in the ballpark, especially if you want the programmable buttons. The cons of it, I thought some of the components were a little bit on the flimsier side than I would like. The handle on the steel carafe was very nice and sturdy. This one, as I was wiping it off, it seemed a little bit flimsy, a little bit wobbly. You know, these are not $300 and $400 coffee makers, so bear that in mind. And just all the components were a little less than robust, I would say would be the correct term, but the coffee tastes good. If you like the programmability, it's affordable. Check it out on our website. The rest of the stats there, height and all that kind of stuff, so you can see if it's going to fit under your countertops or your upper cabinets. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate everybody out there, and check out some of the other crew reviews that we have posted, all there under Seattle Coffee Gear on YouTube. Thanks a lot.